Happy Sunday night from Ryan Winning. I really miss my black friend who died from the coronavirus in 2020. "2020 was a bad year for me. That's when my black friend Ryan died from the coronavirus." My dad George wasn't giving me my disability money. And I had a psychotic blackout. See, with my schizophrenia, there was a man that wanted to rape me when I was little named Chris. I couldn't tell if some people on Facebook were real or not. But they're real even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. My first kiss was with a girl named Emma when I was like 9. My first girlfriend was named Alicia. And then my second girlfriend was named Brooke. And then there was a third girl I was with named Tanya, who's dead now. A fourth girl named Nadia, and then a fifth girl named Sabrina that I fingered at my 17th birthday party. I did things with Sabrina when I was 17. When I turned 17, I got with my boyfriend in the new Jeffree Star named Billy. And I was with Billy from the time I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Or 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. After Billy. Well, first I did things with a boy named Brian only on one day when I was young. After Billy, I did things with a boy named Kelly J. Coldell only on one day. In an elevator. There's a boy that went to school with me named Dan Reichley, and then there's this rapper that I found called Damon Dash or Damon Winning that makes music. And my dad's girlfriend is named Margie, but her grandkids look like Gigi, and her sister is named Jeanette. Which is a coincidence from this video on the internet that I watched when I was like 16 or 17, and then they became real people around me that are real even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. And I had my first real psychotic break when I was in 2020 because my black friend died from the coronavirus. On my personal Facebook, there are 10 or 9 people that are real, and about 11 of them that I'm not friends with are real and use Facebook, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic person. And my black friend died from the coronavirus, and I just hated everything, and I had a psychotic break where I believed that my boyfriend raped me when he didn't. Now, there was a boy that was named Matt that attempted to rape me, and there is this guy that I used to talk to who went to my second alternative school named Jared that looks like my ex-boyfriend. And my second girlfriend was named Brooke, and there's a girl on my Facebook named Bailey that looks like her. And then there's the Dan Reichley and Damon Winning people coincidence, and the Margie and Gigi and Jeanette coincidence. That is real even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. I don't talk to Brian that I did things with only on one day when I was young, or my ex-boyfriend anymore. But I talk to Kelly that I did things with only on one day after him. When I was, cause see, I'm 29, and when I was 27 or 28, I had a one-night stand with a girl named Gabby. I had my first threesome with a boy named James, when I was 21 or 22. And then my second was with a boy named Alex. And then my third was with a boy named Ryan who was schizophrenic, and we did too. And then, about 10 months ago, me and my friend Austin did 3 on my girlfriend with black hair named Berta. When I was young, I liked a mixed girl, named Kelly that played the violin. With my ex-boyfriend, the new Jeffree Star, I talked to a girl named Morgan, a boy named Chris, another boy named Michael. there were 2 slander pages out there with my name. Made by this old transvestite woman that I really don't like for making 2 slander pages about me. And there was a guy that I talked to named Michael who uses YouTube, and he told me that this woman didn't make this slander page about me. Either she did or her friend Riley did. And I really don't like this woman for making this slander page about me. And I know she did. Either that or her friends did. Because my second girlfriend, Brooke, would not have made this slander page about me. Because she doesn't care about me. The only person that cared about me enough to make this slander page is her. And I'm not going to say her name. I don't talk to my first girlfriend, Alicia, anymore. But I talk to my second girlfriend, Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. I talk to my 5th girlfriend, Sabrina. And I don't talk to Brian, that I did things with only on one day when I was young. But I talk to, or my ex-boyfriend that knew Jeffree Star. But I talk to Kelly, that I did things with only on one day after him. And my first threesome named James didn't understand my psychotic blackout when my friend died from the coronavirus. On Sims 4, I have 611 followers. I did witchcraft with a guy named Jeff. My dad was not giving me my schizophrenia money in 2020. He was playing around with my schizophrenia money. He told me that our house was a prison. And when I was 16 or 17, no, my dad did not buy me a car. And no, he did not let my friends come over. So I get my injections once a month in the disability office. The name of my injection is Invega. A woman with black hair always gives it to me. And I have therapy with her. And I talk to her about my slander pages. And I talked to her about the man named Chris, who said, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine when I was little. I talked to her about my 5 girlfriends in high school. Brian, that I did things with only on one day when I was young. My ex-boyfriend that knew Jeffree Star. My friend who died from the coronavirus. And Kelly, that I did things with only on one day after my one boyfriend. It's been 10 months since I've had a girlfriend. When I was with my girlfriend with black hair. I don't really see it as being my fault that I had a psychosis. I see it as being my dad George's fault. I had a psychosis on the internet because no, my dad was not giving me my schizophrenia money. My friend died from the coronavirus. I was stolen from and things like that. So I don't know. But I'm feeling better though. It's just I really miss my black friend who died from the coronavirus. And I'm very angry about the slander pages that were made about me. And my friend's wife sent me a mean message because she didn't understand my psychotic blackout when my friend died from the coronavirus, I was stolen from, and things like that. Even though I have schizophrenia, these people, coincidence, people are real. And the boy who was my second threesome stole from me. There was a boy that was named Josh that I used to talk to when I was like 13 or 14. And my ex boyfriend knew Jeffree Star, and he had fans, and his fans called a woman on the phone named Natika, and they said, I don't give a fuck about who Miss Jasmine or who Miss Brandy is. And Jasmine and Brandy became real girls that lived in my town, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic person. I don't know. So I see it as a god and a goddess. And the only mean message I got in my inbox after my psychosis was from my friend's wife, and she unfriended me. But I really don't see it as being my fault that I had a psychosis. I lost touch with reality, and I really don't ever care if I talk to my first threesome again because of it. I don't know. Alright, well, this is going on almost 18 minutes. I'm in a good mood. I should be getting my disability money in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I told my dad if he plays around with my disability money that I'll file a report on him. So he gives it to me now. So I should be getting my disability money soon. So I hope everybody's good. So yeah, peace. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to, let's see, what is this? Tea. So I hope everybody's good. So yeah, peace.